So just about set. And towing the slab here, Tyler Phillips. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. A big swing and a miss. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Digging in for Oakland, Zach Geloff. That one missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. Up and in, ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 33. JJ
2 outs, base is empty. This is JJ Bleday. Bleday, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ground ball to first. Harper takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, number 40. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Trey Turner.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And save! He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
here's Harper now. Turner runs. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's ball
And
two.
another ball.
2 balls.
Runner at
One
second
strike.
here, one gone. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. Now 3
3
and
balls. 1
Good
strike.
pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runners.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And in one hops the wall. Run scores easily. And the Phillies strike first. It's 1-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And takes low for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. This to center field. Lede settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break.
And now this is down for a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Two outs. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And another ball. Stop off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base down. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 2 and the A's 0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Just a nice job. Recognizes off speed as that leg hangs in the air a little bit, but he gets it down, hits against a strong and firm front side, and that's knocking a cheesesteak out of somebody's lap.
I would be upset if somebody knocked a cheesesteak out of my lap, I'll tell you that.
I don't think that's possible. You're too quick.
Seth Brown in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-1 down. Liner, base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's the right fielder. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed off some really nice optical pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Brett Harris. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground. Dives, but it's off his glove. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. That one down the line. Throw is high and over his head. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Up next to Oakland, the left fielder, Butler.
Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And the righty deals. There's the strike at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play. With 2 strikes, some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And he deals.
Butler
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Now back. Second
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time up. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now 1 and 2. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away. Now a chance for J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there. And now it's even up.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
To the right side. Loves it on the dive. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job in doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And a curve misses outside. And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Two now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses,
outside.
and the count is 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The Athletics leading by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air. Brown gets under it and makes the grab. 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hit hard, that gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 outs. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there if you're smart.
And down on strikes. Out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. Phillips back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side. Stop. Gathers and throws to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Shea Langoliers digs in now. He's already homered in this game. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And a 1-2. That one ripped. And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone. Seth Brown up next for the A's.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, that's outside. Langoliers over at first with one away. And another ball. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty delivers. That's down and in. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that drops in for a strike. And a 3-1 on the way. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. And now the right fielder, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Grounder might be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Athletics 4 and the Phillies 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now here is Harper.
This batter gets described as a homebody because he loves playing at home, and historically his numbers back it up.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Left-hand batter waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Boom. Stands in now, looks at that one inside. The A's up by 2 here in the last half of the 3rd. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
One out, runner at second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike across the top of the zone. One out and a runner at second. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fought off foul. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
One down, Phillies down a run. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one the other way. Butler makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on. Back here in Philadelphia, down to third baseman, Brett Harris. Harris, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Hit in the air, center field. Under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
2 balls, no strikes, the count. Action in the pen down there. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out to left field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. 1 left for Oakland, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johan Rojas. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Throw on to Brown. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher,
Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. He popped out his first time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one out, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Schwarber at the plate now, and that's inside. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Stubbs at first, 1 gone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
A 1-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just knocked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Here's Turner now. 1 for 2. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Phillies 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. The pitch. That one missed.
You know, these A's doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Now designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Ball 1, no strikes.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So here's Brown at the plate. Foul ball. A's leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped, but foul. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes, and that will end the inning. The A's strand one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, Harper.
And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the dirt, 2-1. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Harris over to second, over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Langoliers drifts towards it, and that is that. Phillies strand one, still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Michael
Now
Mercado.
pitching for the
Just
Phillies.
trying to keep this one close
Number
here, and this is
63.
where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder.
Daz Cameron.
The pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Strom also getting ready. The pitch. That one misses. 1-1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball
Up and
3.
in, and that's ball 3. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. In there at the knees. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Offense held in check there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Athletics 4 and the Phillies 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The line to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. We put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope them into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and we'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 40 will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher on here, Kyle Muller.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Johan Rojas. In there for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes.
1-1.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Joey Estes appears to be getting loose. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
Now
a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Garrett Stubbs now at the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
By the outside corner, that's strike one. Man at second. And fouled off. And now the lefty. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering away upstairs. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-two now. And he walked him.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber digs in now. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Tying run in scoring position here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. That misses, and that's ball 1. Marsh at second, Stubbs at first, 2 out of the inning. Up the middle. Inning over.
He's out.
Phillies leave a couple. They still trail it here, 4-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strong.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Strong, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Outside low, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 2-2. And he's swinging a miss. Now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Fastball for a strike.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
The 0-1. That one hit to right. And it falls.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cover was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 1-2. On the ground to third, finds its way through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now Brent Rooker, strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs.
Hey.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Estes.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Just missed.
Count 1-0.
And there's the strike.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So up next, Alec Bohm. Outside low, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. An absolute smash to left. His 12th of the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now, Bryson Stott. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tied at 4. That's to third. What a play, inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Tied at 4. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Harper takes it to the bag. Oakland goes quietly. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
As the lefty gets to work, and he takes one right on the black. 1-1. Pitch. Fall off foul. Got him swinging.
Not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still waiting on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Pinch hitter coming on, Edmundo Sosa.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One down, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. McFarland keeping an eye on him.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Throws to first in time. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. This game's all tied at 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Christian Pache. He'll be patrolling center field. Brett Harris getting ready to hit.
The third baseman, Brett Harris.
And a pitch. And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Couldn't chase that time. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jose Ruiz will take over here,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch out there, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Butler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. And that one missing low. outside. 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Perfect.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first, Zach Geloff, the next to hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next to hit, J.J. Bleday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And now the 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Enrique Mitre. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 19, Enrique Mitre.
Trey Turner now.
For the Phillies.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, and 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
1-run game, bottom 9. Got him looking, and now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout. This one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 outs away. Bryce Harper now at the plate. And ball 1. A 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And that puts the tying run on base.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Ripped on a line. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Back-to-back base hits. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And fouled off.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And a 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-handed reliever on the ground. Fair ball coming home. He'll score and then tie it 5-5 now.
Huge moment for him and his team, Drew. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off.
Lucas Erceg comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Two on, 1 out. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And he pumps it a strike. One down, and the winning run at third. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Six 6-5 the final here today. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.